Guys, this is my last day in Zagreb, and so I think I need to take you down to Tkalciceva Street. It's the most famous street in Zagreb. This is where most of the people come, you know, to eat, drink, have fun. There's a lot of bars, restaurants, and etc. down here, and it's very, very empty now, as you can see. But as we keep going, you're going to see some people that are out drinking coffee, of course, already early in the afternoon. But as you can see, it's kind of quiet. It's now like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's not a lot. This is the Taban Bar and Hostel. I remember I stayed there, I think, one of the first times I was in Zagreb. They have a really nice dorm rooms that are quite inexpensive. So if you're looking to see Zagreb on a budget, you definitely could check out the Taban. The street has changed a little bit since I have last been here 2 years ago. They opened a few new restaurants. They closed some. You know, I always say restaurants are like mushrooms. They come up overnight and then they're gone overnight. But yeah. This is Tkalciceva Street, and we're going to continue our tour down the street so you can see some of the nicer spots in Zagreb where everybody likes to hang out. This is an Indian restaurant that I really like. Over here they have Lokma, which is like a Turkish restaurant. They kind of do Turkish food, and then right next to it they have like a Lebanese restaurant. When I was here, I think it was like more like of a Palestinian Israeli restaurant with great shakshuka and stuff. I haven't tried the new Lebanese food, but I'm sure it's delicious. This is a cafe bar called History. It's a coffee shop, as you can see, during the day. At night it turns into a club. This is the Rakia bar here in Zagreb. Rakia is their national drink. It's kind of like vodka, but it's much sweeter. I think it has you could get like the kind of the really strong kind, or you could get like the fruity kind as well. They have like blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, and pretty much any kind of Rakia that you could think about they have. You definitely have to try it. Try a shot. Usually they give it to you for like a aperitif when you come to a restaurant. It's good for your digestion. Just don't drink too much because, you know, then you'll end up on the floor. But if you drink a little bit for your digestion's sake, it's fine. My old landlords used to make it, and when they used to invite me for lunch, we would have a little shot of it, I think, before eating, after eating. I think it's after or before, I don't remember, but it was one of those times we would have it very close to a meal because Croats usually drink it to aid in their digestion. So yeah, so if you want to give it a try, if you need help with digestion, try the Rakia. Anyone wants to have a picture with Iron Man, he's right here. I like how quiet it is now. Usually down here in the evenings, especially like on a Thursday or Friday night, it's bustling with people having dinner, kids going to clubs, and people wanting to spend some time with their friends, and it gets very busier. But as you can see, as we get farther down to Tkalciceva Street, it's starting to get much busier. You're starting to see many more people having coffee, kind of chilling out. I guess it's kind of lunchtime now for many people, so of course they're going to be in the restaurants. You can see some of the places that they have here. Getting closer to the end of the street. We're almost getting down to the main street at Ilica where I took you before. So the closer we get to there, the busier actually it gets. So, you know, because most people just stop in on the main street, they pop up for a drink or for some coffee or for some food, and then they pop back down to the main street. There's lots of tourists out today. Some really nice places, as you can see. They have some really nice side streets too. You can see the church through the side street pretty well. The church that I took you to earlier. They have some more restaurants and stuff up here. We're almost to my favorite burger shop in all of Zagreb, which is called Submarine. You can see on the left-hand side, we're coming up to it. It's funny because when I lived here, there was not any Submarine burger shop down here. It was something else. But now they have one here, so it's really awesome. I just might pop in for a burger. They literally have the best burgers I've ever had, and I'm saying this as an American, where we invented the hamburger. So the hamburgers here are just absolutely outstanding and incredible. A lot of people have disagreed with me on that, but I really do like them. They cook them to perfection, and I think they're wonderful. So definitely, if you want to have a burger, check out Submarine here in Zagreb. There's actually several more Submarine shops in Zagreb. I think there's at least 3 of them. So if you don't go to the one on Tkalciceva Street, they're pretty much the standard everywhere. So they're a pretty big chain here in Zagreb. I think there's at least 3 of them. So yeah, all scattered around the city center, various places. So you could probably find more than one Submarine if you want to have burgers every day. This is a very popular cafe called Argentina Cafe. I remember spending many, many hours having coffee here with friends when I used to live here. The service is pretty good, the prices are good. It's easy place to check out and spend all day, especially when the weather is nice, you know, and watch people walk up and down the street. It's a great place to people watch. So also a bunch of shops, clothing stores. As you can see, there's a diesel store, like right down here. Yeah, so this is Tkalciceva. We're almost to the end of it now. And it's not a long street, but this is pretty much the main street, city center of Zagreb. So you guys have seen it. And now I will sign out and I will check out back in with you guys later. All right, bye. Okay, this is Ilica, which is the main street of Zagreb. As you can see, we're walking down. This is where all the trams go down. After Ilica Square, they go down this street. They could go 2 ways, either straight on, or they could turn to the left and go toward, I think Chernomorets is straight, and then I think I forgot exactly what part of town that was if they turn left. But yes, they have a really long street here, and there's a lot of shops, there's a lot of restaurants, retail stores, buskers on the street singing. This is one of my favorite shops. It's called Bio and Bio. I always would buy their organic juices, their organic cookies. They also have organic skincare and stuff there. So definitely it's a good place to go if you want your organic bio stuff. Roberto is coming up to Roberto. It's one of my favorite shoe shops. It's relatively inexpensive shoes. And they have some pretty cool stuff, as you can see. I think they're an Italian company, but they're very famous here in Croatia. Their shoes are nice. They have their winter line out now, as you can see. The gift and souvenir shop. You can see more shoes. If you turn down this way, they have like a jazz club down here. I've never been, but I heard it was good. Have a cafe called Franz. They have a lot of retail stores, lots of shops, lots of cafes. As you can see, a lot of stuff is happening in the city center today. Guys, this is definitely worth noting. This is the Crash shop. And Crash is one of Croatia's most famous chocolatiers. They have a lot of amazing chocolate. Definitely when you come to Croatia, you definitely should try their Crash chocolate. I know it sounds kind of strange, the shop being called Crash, but it's definitely check out the chocolate from here. It's very, very good. It definitely, I would say it's on par with any of the chocolates from, say, Switzerland or Belgium. You know, give it a go when you try. You know, you never know until you try, right? So, yeah, try the chocolate.